Today's the day I leave. Dad just passed his speech swallow test, so now he's going to be able to eat some solid food. I'm just packing up. I don't want to leave, but they said that a rehab facility is going to happen tomorrow, hopefully, now that he can eat. And that was a big deal, that he could eat and get enough nutrition, and you can't go to a rehab facility if you're on a feeding tube, so he ripped that sucker out himself this morning, and I think was determined to pass, so proud of him. I'm probably annoyed as to death, because I'm like a little smiling fairy on his shoulder, like, you can do it, you know, but, you know, I'm just sad that I had to leave him, but the rate he's improving, I'm sure that it won't be long before I can talk to him on the phone and have our conversations back. And he's a little closer to home, well, to my house, than he was when at his house. So the hospital's closer, and I can hopefully come down, take like a 3-day weekend and come see him. But I want to say goodbye to him, and you know, hopefully
I'll check with her in a little while. Yeah, I definitely need a cat's bed.
Get home faster than it took me to get here, because I got stuck in the traffic from a car accident and then a horrible snowstorm in Erie. So hopefully it's a little bit smoother sailing. I'm exhausted. I'm not getting a lot of sleep on here, but it was worth it. I'm just glad that he's healing up, and I'll keep you updated on my way home. I'm in my car now, getting ready to leave. I'm letting it warm up a little bit before I go. I hated leaving him. I cry every time I think about it, but you know, he's gonna be okay, and I know he's gonna work and work and work until he gets better. I did pretty good. I think, you know, I was really worried at first, but then once I knew that he was okay mentally, I calmed down a little bit. I cried a couple times there, but not because I was sad about like how he's doing, because he's doing great. Like, I'm not sad about how he's doing. I'm sad that I don't get to be here with him, you know, but hopefully he goes to rehab tomorrow. They're looking forward to that, and he'll be able to work on moving his right side and speech therapy, because he's saying some words and it's good, but you know, he's got to rewire his brain to learn how to speak correctly again. And I mean, as long as he's in there mentally, that was my big concern. So I'm trying not to get too down in the dumps about it. You know, it's hard and it's sad, but we started a GoFundMe for him. I'll probably link that below this video. Yeah, once he gets out, he's not going to be able to walk properly, probably, and he's going to need a lot more care, and he's going to need a reliable vehicle to get back and forth to his doctor's appointments. So I started that for him in hopes that he'll be able to build like a ramp to the house. Like, we'll be able to build him a ramp so he can walk up the ramp, or if he's in a wheelchair, we can push him up the ramp. If he's in a wheelchair or anything like that, he'll need the doors widened, and it's gonna be, you know, those are things that you don't want to think about, but we need to think about. So I started that GoFundMe page for him, and there's been a couple people that have donated, and it's so kind. Even just to help out some with all the expenses. So I'm getting ready to head back now. I'm gonna stop and get gas, and it's a 6-hour drive from here, as long as I don't hit any snow or traffic. So I'll let you know when I get home. Thanks for dealing with me crying. I'll rewatch that clip of that, and you can't understand a word I'm saying, but you know, it's an emotional time, and I just love my dad so much. We've always been so close, and it'll get better. He's determined to get better. So thank you for watching this video. I know it's not as happy as the other ones, but thank you for watching. Okay, I'm about halfway home. So 3 more hours. I'll be home around 7:30. I did leave around noon, but I was exhausted, and for the first time in my life, I started falling asleep at the wheel, which was terrifying to me. I I couldn't keep my eyes open, and I would try, and then I would realize that my eyes have been closed for way too long. Look at that. Sun's not good. Oh well, we'll just deal with it. So I would get like freaked out, and but I couldn't help it. I was falling asleep, and so I had to stop at a rest station somewhere in Pennsylvania and take about an hour nap. I'm still a little sleepy. I'm exhausted because I haven't slept well the past week almost, and I have to work tomorrow, but it's in the evening, so I'll get to hopefully sleep in tomorrow and catch up on some sleep. I haven't called to check in on Dad yet. I'm going to call Grandma in a little bit. I just know how our phones ring off the hook when we're there, and seeing as how she's the only one there, I don't want to call her because I know that since she's the only one with him right now, that her phone's probably ringing like crazy. So I'm going to probably wait until my brother gets there after work, call him, and have him update me. I'm sad to leave my dad, but I am excited to go home and see my dog and my cats and my husband. Just, it's been stressful, and not having them with me was pretty hard. So just the comfort of going to your home is, you know, something I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna try to get back down to see Dad as fast as I can. I'm gonna ask for like a 3-day weekend because it's only a 6-hour drive, and if I'm not exhausted, it won't be that bad, you know. And if I can take Dustin with me, he can drive down and I can drive back, or vice versa, and you know, we won't be tired when we get back. It won't be that bad. So I'm gonna wait and see if they put him in a rehab facility or what they do. I'd say they will. If they do, we can only go down to have dinner with them. We won't be able to stay, so we'll have to kind of plan around that. But I'll vlog when I get home so you can see if Owen's excited when I get there. But he keeps thinking that I'm abandoning him because I keep leaving him, but that is, you know, let it go home and love on him. I was crying the other night, and all I could think of was I wish I could love on my cats, and you know, like I said, it just shows that I miss all my babies, not just my dog. But can't wait to go home and love on my kitties too. But I'm excited to go home because I get to give Owen my friendship collar that we got for Christmas. That made Dad smile. I showed him my bracelet, and I was like, it looks like a dog collar, right? And he goes, and he like nodded his head, yeah. And I was like, oh well, it is a dog collar. And I explained to him that Tiffany had gotten one for me and Owen in their friendship bracelets, and it made him laugh. So, you know, that's just like, I don't know, I love it. And I would lay my head on the bed, and he would like stroke my hair with his hand and just rub my head. And I know he wishes he could get all the words out that he wants to, but I know that he'll work hard and he'll be back to normal as soon as fast as he can, because he's working really hard. Just yesterday morning, the doctor told me that he couldn't guarantee that my dad would ever speak again. He said that he can't say for sure that he'll ever have the ability to speak. And then by yesterday night, he was saying things like, up, yes, no, mom, yeah, I know. And then this morning they were doing a test on him, and they asked him if he was aware and alert and if they knew exactly what was going on. He said, oh yeah. So you know, he's defying all odds, and so I'm trying to stay positive about it. The only time I cry is whenever I think about leaving him. So, you know, I'm gonna miss him while I'm gone, not getting to speak to him on the phone, but I know that just as fast as he can, he'll be saying, you know, he'll be saying more and more, and eventually I will get to speak to him. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish driving. I've still got 3 hours ahead of me. I'm a little sleepy, but not to the point where I'm gonna fall asleep, so I'm good to go. I'll see you when I get home. Just made it home. Owen was really excited to see me, and now I'm going to put on his friendship collar. Come here, handsome. I have a present for it. Oh, I have a present for it. I do. Don't be nervous. It's a good thing. Look. Look here. Look this. Come here. Owen, it's not a bad thing, is it, baby? No, come here. Look, Mommy has one too. Oh, I don't need you to hold it. Just kidding. Oh, struggling.
Let me see yours. That's really nice.
I know. Look, Mommy has one too, sweet boy. Yeah. It's a tawny color. It is. Oh, it's not scary.
He is freaked the fuck out.
It's not scary. Oh, it's not, honey. Oh my goodness, my handsome man.
He was freaked the fuck out. Did you see his eyes?
My handsome man giving all the tisses. Oh my goodness. You can't have a pepperoni roll. Look how handsome you look. What new color? We have friendship colors. Thank you, Travis and Tiffany. What do you think? You think you just want some of those pepperoni rolls Mama brought home, huh? You can't. No. You can't have that. Are you excited? We're best friends. We are. You and I. Best friends forever. Come here.
Why are you so freaked out?
He looks so handsome. You are not eating a pepperoni roll.
This?
Oh, no, come here. Turn to Mommy. Come over here. Come here.
Who are you on that?
My best Frey Frey. He's my best Frey Frey. He's gonna stick his paws in Dad's side. Oh dear. Oh dear. I love it. I love it. I love it. That color looks so perfect on you.